Hello kids, and welcome back to the sad Shaderless Live in the Woods. The plan is to record like, I'd say like 2, maybe 3 more episodes, and then I will test out a Optifine replacement mod, which could help, you know, with this being an older version and me now having a newer graphics card. Fingers crossed that will actually, you know, be a solution. What happened here? I'm gonna find another way in. Oh, is this one of these cases where maybe the chests themselves are also kind of covered? Okay, please no. No, I think we're okay. I think we are safe. Okay. I hope everyone is having a good day, staying hydrated, and not struggling as much as I am currently here. What the heck? How to play Minecraft? It is Thursday. I got groceries today, which was honestly kind of okay, I have to say. A little bit stressful, especially. I had such good, like, rough planning in my head for today, and that did not end up happening at all. I went to bed pretty early yesterday, actually, but I did sleep pretty long, which hasn't been the case for me lately, because, you know, otherwise I get up in the morning, take my meds, and then the meds start kicking in and energize me, and then I don't feel the need to sleep. So I was kind of in bed until like 11 today, which is not the end of the world. Maybe my body needed a bit of extra rest, I don't know, but yeah, a little bit, you know, just double checking, because I feel a bit out of it. Oh, is it already dark? But here's the fun thing. We wanted to get groceries, and the car that we have been using for that lately is like one of these keyless go cars where you don't have to like physically insert your car key and you just have to have it close to you. Of course, the battery was empty. But don't worry, we have a replacement key, which had an empty battery as well. Thankfully, my parents know a, like, cars mechanic neighbor person across far distance, so, you know, after waiting for, like, an extra 40 minutes, we could finally be on the way, which, very happy that that all worked out somehow. And yeah, that was just because I was kind of hoping that we just get going right after because I ate and then we wanted to get going, and then it was like, oh well, we can't get going because the car won't turn on. Technology, not always a good thing. Just was hoping, you know, the meds start kicking in as we're getting groceries, and then I still have energy as we get home and all that. Yeah, they started like kicking in before we left, kind of. It was still okay. I didn't feel too overwhelmed, even though they did start rearranging the grocery store. Why? Why? Why would you have to reorganize your shelves all of a sudden? Can you not? It's really, I was so happy that nothing has changed at the store in a bit, and then they go and do that. And now it's especially a mess, because I think they're still like in the middle of reorganizing, so good luck finding some things. But yeah, I did end up finding everything that I did need, including maple syrup. I was like, where the heck am I even gonna find that? Because we have, in like the baking aisle, there is this other shelf next to it. That was my dog. With like agave syrup and other sweetener sort of things. So I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be there. It wasn't. Then I was like, okay, a baking aisle near the pancake mix things. Wasn't there. But then I started Googling, where do... Oh, we have a eucalyptus forest. I don't even recognize that this is a eucalyptus forest. I heard a skeleton. I'm out of here. I Googled, like, where the heck do grocery stores keep their maple syrup? Please! And I trusted the Google AI, which was a risky move. But it did lead me to the right place, because it suggested baking aisle or near, like, the bread spread sort of things, you know, where the jam and everything is near the honey. And I did indeed find it there, which was great. But yeah, maple syrup has been acquired. Sanity has stayed intact for the most part, I'd say. I don't want to go through the whole biome to check for... what's it called? Sprouts? That was a water garden! Oh my god. I thought that was moss! Oh no, I'm so sorry. Now we have a random snail. I feel like usually the edge of the biome is pretty good though, and this is like right at the edge, so we'll see if any sprouty stuff is around. I would appreciate it. This looks so different without shaders. I need my shaders. This looks so cute. I want to see how this is going to look with shaders, and I just want to have shaders on for one moment and enjoy life. Okay. Oh, this looks pretty. Who needs frames? Am I right? I'll just look a little thumbnail to enjoy. Clickbait people into thinking we have a pretty let's play. We do, just not currently. It's a struggle. It is such a struggle. I hope the, like, Angelica, I think it was called, mod is gonna somehow magically fix this. I don't know. I hope. I just hope a lot. Okay, that goes in there. You go into random. That goes in there, and then we put the lily pads in with the flowers, because, you know, they have the flowers on them. And they're like multi-variety, so that all kind of fits. If I'm missing any sprouts, I'm sorry, but I have a talent to miss things. And I will take the shader out again. It's not fun. It breaks my heart. Oh, this looks wrong. This is so sad. Like, who took away all the color? This is how the world must have looked in the 80s when everything was black and white. Wrong backpack. We have this one, and we grab 2 meals to have one prepared for later already. More tiny lily parts. I know there's some clay there, but this is not really a easy pond to grab clay in, so I don't think we'll grab this. Wow. Speaking hard. A cute little river, which, you know, I do want to check out, but it's probably not gonna have anything. We are still missing some forest plants though, and I mean, it's the eucalyptus forest. And these rivers do cause, in mountain biomes, they're the only place you can find the lupine? Was it lupines? I think it was the lupine flowers. So, you know, I like taking a little peek at them once in a while, just to see if magically the spawn spawn logic of the plants that we still don't have after all this time will have changed. Doubt it will ever happen, but I'll just stay delusional, you know? Sometimes being delusional is kind of comfortable. That wasn't me, that was the pigs themselves, okay? I didn't do anything. Whole mountain? Like, I can't tell if it's white. No, it's a canyon, which is nice, but also we didn't get any sprouts. That's sad. We'll grab this because otherwise it will despawn, probably, most likely. We're not gonna jump up there. Oh god, this is massive. There's like a whole wall just blocking us off. I can't speak. Hello? I know words. I have used words before in my life. I should be able to handle this. Apparently not, though. And yeah, I don't know. What are some topics? Got a few little things today for vacation. Like for example, I bought like a little nut mix thingy. Didn't really mean to get those, but now we have them. Because I like having a small snackable protein option when I know we will be walking around a lot. So just to like help my poor little legs a little bit. A little bag of Studentenfutter. Basically a trail mix. Oh, that was a garden, not something that hurts you. That's great. And I got new shampoo, for which I got dye protection shampoo. I still need to dye my hair before we go on vacation. I don't know when I'll do that, but I got that, and I'll probably just refill it into like a little travel-size bottle. Because I'm, you know, I wash my hair twice a week normally. So I don't need to bring the whole bottle. That's just wasting space and weight. When do we need to go in the ocean? Question mark. I think we do. Yeah, kind of looks like it. Alright. Maybe not, actually. I think we could maybe even swim over there. It's gonna be quite a long swim. We don't have depth strider in this version, and the sun is basically gone already. It looks so different if you don't have shaders on. I will never learn the difference. So yeah, little vacation preparation is happening, which is exciting. This is technically also in a way vacation preparation. I'm trying to record more in advance. I might actually have a long weekend ahead of me where we might actually meet up with some friends and have a fun day in the city. Do some shopping and all that, which technically for me is not good because I only need to buy a handful of things before vacation. Like, I want to get a second power bank. What else did I still want to buy? Some stuff for my boyfriend, but you know, that's for him to decide. You know, like a new backpack and new shoes. Might find something in town then, but you know, I'm not looking for that myself necessarily. I sent him 2 links and he didn't like those, so I was like, okay, you go figure that one out yourself. Oh, another desert temple. Let's go. A power bank. I think otherwise I'm okay. One thing that I kind of want to get. I did definitely notice that last weekend during Pokemon Go Global Fest that it would be useful. And that was just in my small town during event spawn. So imagine like a big city that has so many Pokestops all over the place. Not a Pokemon Go Plus, because okay, the Go Plus I think is still being made, but the Go Plus Plus, you know, the real good one, that one isn't being made anymore, and reselling prices are way too expensive for me, so I'm not gonna get that. But there is like a alternative, which is like I think around $50. You know, last weekend with all these Pokemon spawns, that would have been useful. I definitely noticed, yeah, okay, during events, could be good to have this. But dropping that much money on a little gadget for a mobile game is... you know, I don't want to fully commit like that just yet. Like, yes, I have spent a little bit of money on Pokemon Go before, but, I don't know, that was different compared to having an auto catcher, you know. It would be useful! Would mean I could focus more on my walks instead of, you know, being glued to my phone. It would definitely be useful, you know, sometimes when I'm out and about, especially in bigger cities, to, again, not constantly be looking at my phone. But I just don't want to spend that much money on it. I want to get all the Pokies, but I don't want to spend money. So, yeah, maybe that is something that I'll still buy. I don't know. I think I will, most likely. Just because, you know, I want to be able to look around and do sightseeing and talk to my boyfriend about the stuff that we're experiencing instead of being like, oh, never mind, let's stand at this corner for 20 minutes because there's like a million Pokemon here and a million Pokestops. Like, if I can just have a little something take care of that for me, that would be pretty cool, you know? But we'll see. I knowing myself, I will probably get it, but I shouldn't spend money, you know. But yeah, I don't know, because the boyfriend did ask me earlier this morning before work. He was like, the gang is offering I want to drop this down so badly. Whole, you know, all the boys and their girlfriends all want to go to the city and do shopping. Do we want to tag along? I was like, yeah, I think that might be good, might be fun. You know, also for that social part of me. Because here's the thing, I don't join my boyfriend a lot for when he hangs out with his friend group. I have a few times. Okay, why is it lagging like that? But, you know, they tend to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is something I'm not into. And, you know, then I'm just kind of sitting there, and a lot of times, as of lately, the boyfriend has big-brained it, and he like, meets up with one group, and then he meets up with another group the next day and stays overnight at his parents, and like, that would just be like a lot of socializing with things I may not 100% be feeling. So, you know, occasionally I have tagged along, mainly with the bribe of him buying me a Domino's pizza. But here's the cool thing, the Domino's near where everyone is meeting to hang out, that one closed. So, yeah. Life is depressing for my poor Domino's addicted self. Part of me does want to try some of the basic fast food things when we're in the UK. Just because, for example, McDonald's in Germany. Don't get me started. They had not a good vegan selection. Burger King, on the other hand, has been cooperating with the vegetarian butcher, and they have most of their like beef burgers are available as at least vegetarian, sometimes vegan if you remove the cheese and stuff. Now they also have vegan bacon. You know, like Burger King has been doing amazing. McDonald's, they had one burger that for the longest time you had to remove the sauce and the cheese from. Then they made the sauce vegan, which was nice, so you only had to remove the cheese. And then they had nuggets, which was nice. They scrapped everything. The nuggets were gone for a while. I think they're back now, but I did see a post a few days ago from someone saying the nuggets weren't available again. So I don't hecking know what's going on there, but they did offer some veggie alternatives again by putting cheese into the patty. So now I can eat maybe nuggets, maybe not, it's a mystery, and fries at McDonald's. But apparently in the UK, they have a whole McVegan or something with vegan cheese. So, you know, there's that. Domino's also has like some stuff, and I don't know. I think I'm more inclined probably to try more of like the actual local restaurants, but there's a chance we might stop by here and there and at least only get like one burger and share it, maybe. I don't know. I'm just a food person, and I need the updates of how it's going in other countries. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm so excited for the food. This looks so different. Also not finding any villagers, which is sad, because we finally remembered to bring some emeralds for trading. I think you were about to despawn, basically. In case we run into any villagers offering the clay pattern stamps, which we know, you know, we're trying to complete that collection. You know, we're not finding any villagers. Hey, yeah. Oh, that was not really what I meant to grab, but okay, now we have a bit of grass. Cool. How did we even get on the whole fast food topic? You know what's really sad? I mentioned before now a few times, his boyfriend is currently still in Berlin and he still hasn't texted me that he's on his way home, and it's 1 minute before 5 and they're going to be driving for like, what, 5 hours? And then they want him back at work tomorrow at 8? Huh? Huh? But yeah, the thing is, usually on the way to Berlin and on the way back, they tend to stop at Burger King. And I'm always so jealous. Because my boyfriend is not the biggest fan of constant fast food. I mean, there have been times lately where he was like, you know, if you do want to go to Burger King, I would not mind a plant-based long chicken. But, you know, he's usually not like craving it like I do. So it's so unfair, you know, he's the one who doesn't really like it, and then he gets to have that, and I'm the one who's dying to have it and is not getting it. That is just mean from the universe. I mean, yeah, of course, you know, today on the way back, I could technically, I guess, ask him to bring me one. But again, that would be money that we could instead... Oh, there's a village. You just need to complain. You know, money that we could at least spend on a McVegan in the UK instead of a, by then, like, 6-hour-old burger when he's home. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I want it, but... at what cost? Quite literally, too. Hello, sir. I keep forgetting that they don't need to have actual jobs in this version. So I was like, he doesn't... Ah, ouch, ouch! Doesn't have clothing for that. Need to remember not to talk to the farming people. I don't mind if I do. I will, of course... Ah! My nose is itching. Rescue you from your dropped sugarcane. Do not worry. What are you planting? Peanuts and green beans. Okay, we need to get the bed out. Why can't we sleep already? The sun hasn't fully set, in my opinion. I think this guy might maybe have some stuff that we could use, but I don't know. I don't know if it was priests or like librarians that are more likely to offer the stamps or both. I don't fucking know. Hello. You want one to give emeralds. No, 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 no. We want this the other way around, sir. No, thank you. 3 diamonds. Don't mind if I do. I'm assuming you're the same guy? Most likely, yes. Sort of interest, what everyone else is offering. Ah, that was the blacksmith. What is going on with your terrain generation here, guys? Huh? Hello, sir. Not what I meant to do. Nope, you're just like a normal one. Ooh, 2 plant mega pack things. We got leek and we got eggplant. Cute. Some free plants. Don't mind if I do. I don't know. I know we have them all, but I still like checking just what exactly they have. And I don't think we'll find broccoli. Cool. Just want to check for the hanging stuff around here. Just in case they have some of the rare stuff. They do not appear to do so. Yeah, they don't. That's okay. We got our 2 or 3 hanging yellow foliages. And here... shouldn't... oh wait, your door's further over there. Olive sapling, plum sapling. Oh, no one else. Okay. Alright. Not really anything of value to us, but 3 diamonds. Couple plants thrown at us. I'll take it. Oh, and this could actually be a good clay pond. Okay, and already do that. 4 blocks. We have 1 flower. Then Sig Touch, just to make things a bit easier. We're not gonna get the whole pond, I think, but you know, a little bit, because we do always need clay. If we find a swamp, that would actually be pretty cool. Given that they have a very, very, very good amount of clay. Usually. I get this one and then I think that one. Oh, we're wasting a little bit of time here in the water, but resources will always be needed. So, you know. It's so fast! Much faster than I can handle. Okay, just making sure that unbreaking was on here. Yeah, I don't like getting those that are like halfway under actual floor again. Because that just means you're gonna tear apart the whole landscape, and that makes me feel kind of bad. Don't like doing that. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I have like a little gaming meetup later today, which I'm excited for with someone I have met on the Common One SMP. Gonna be playing Sea of Thieves, which is wonderful because I've been really wanting to play Sea of Thieves again, but no one I know ever wants to play. And playing solo is an experience. Not a good one, at least for me. So yeah, well, we're gonna be hanging out, doing a little bit of pirating. Pirate, I don't know how to speak, which is nice, you know. Look at me being social and hanging out with people. Kind of proud of myself here, not gonna lie. And yeah, I don't know, I think the day is a pretty good day, despite the fact that, you know, I slept longer than I intended to, and getting groceries was a bit overwhelming, and my inner schedule that I had made didn't really happen. I know now we're in like the full pond, even though I said we're gonna get out. That one looks funny. I'm gonna leave that there. And yeah, I don't know. I think right now I'm definitely in a good mood. Don't know what necessarily changed compared to when I started recording, but I'm happy. And love that. Need that. Need that way more often, honestly. Couple berry bushes. Let's not forget to grab those here and there, because we always need them.